It is raining on this October morning in Southern California, and that is just such a treat in and of itself. We don't normally get too much rain in general, but especially in the fall, and so I am just letting the coziness of the day and the cool air wash over me as I make a nice little morning drink. After a long and fun week of working and being on the computer and also filming things, I am more than grateful to have a Sunday to just be and explore and be outside and spend time with myself. And so that's exactly what I'm going to do today. Today is Sunday. I don't know what the day is going to bring, but I really just want to experience the outdoors and maybe create some physical art and just really have a good Sunday. Sundays are so relaxing. I think that's exactly what I need is a reset and relax, After a week of working and then going back into it tomorrow. This one precious day that I have off, I want it to just be so rejuvenating and relaxing and just a good reset day. I was filming a podcast for someone and I was telling her about my morning practice and the things that I've been learning and just about myself in general. She recommended this book to me and she lent it to me. It's called Tribe of Mentors and it's by Timothy Ferriss. And I have just been reading it like it's nobody's business for the past week. I'm already on page 120 of 600, I believe. Yeah, 600. The idea of this book is that you can kind of just flip through and go to whichever page you want because it has, I believe, 100 or something or more interviews with people of multiple different experts, accomplished people answering the same questions and getting perspectives on it. And I have a commitment that I made to myself 2 years ago where whenever I start a book, I need to finish it. I need to read every single page of it, even the introduction, which I never used to do. And so I am reading the whole thing and I'm loving it. I'm loving the different perspectives on life. And as I'm sitting here reading this book, one thing that I just kind of felt that I wanted to share was that when we're young, it feels like we have it all figured out and we should be doing this and doing that. And beyond even being driven to get to our goals, we're so hard on ourselves with what we want. And there's so much pressure to accomplish it. But what I'm realizing so much in life, and also from this book of just reading a bunch of stories of people who are really like experts in their craft and much older than me, how many different paths life takes you on, and how unexpected it can turn in the most beautiful ways, and how when we're 20 or 25 or 30, our idea of what our life is going to be ends up usually being so far from what it actually is, for the better, usually. And the beautiful in between is found in really just finding what's exciting to us today. Like, what's the thing we want to work towards today? And taking the pressure off of it, because there's something really beautiful about being a master of your craft, and something like that takes a really long time. It takes a lot of precision. And in the culture that I live in, I think sometimes because of social media and because of things being so quick now and going viral being a thing, there's so much focus on the short term and not so much on the long term. And so I love the idea of like just giving things the proper time, creating the proper time, really mastering ourselves and our life the proper time, and being patient with the process and committed to it and dedicated to it. And so there's this beautiful in between that I find of, firstly, taking the pressure off of life needing to be something, or my skills needing to be a certain way, and instead approaching everything that I do, creating my actual work that I do, all of it with joy and excitement, and following those things that make me joyful and letting those be the things that I deepen with. And then beyond that, also being very intentional with it, not just, giving up and saying, oh, like I'll do it when I'm 30 or I'll do it when I'm 40, but recognizing that getting to the place that I want to be at when I'm older is a constant process of refinement and intention and drive. And so even if what I'm doing today isn't what I'm going to be doing when I'm 50, it's a constant process of growing with where I'm at today and refining my skills and having fun with it, finding joy with it, and being intentional with my life, with what I do want to do. And so basically what I'm trying to say in a really long-winded way that I'm learning from this is that in a world that sometimes makes us feel like doing something big and going viral is the most important thing, really the most important thing is finding joy in what you are doing and following your heart with what makes you feel full and what you would love to just grow with, and then growing with it, and every day with intention and just presence, growing with the things that you want to work towards, and being patient with the process. And then not only that, but finding the joy in the in-between things, like the way that nature feels and the sun feels on my skin, and the in-between moments with my friends and my family. And so, yeah, I think in a world that makes content seem like the goal, I'm learning how to just create quality in whatever way I can, following my joy and creating something that deeply resonates with me and has craft put into it and time put into it and joy. And yeah, I think I can sometimes get caught up in like, oh, I want to post a video every week, but I want to create something lasting. I want to have the spaciousness in my life to be able to spend 10 months making a painting or spend 3 years writing a book. Things that when you're young feel like that's forever away. Why would I do something that will take that long? But really finding the joy in the process of it, in the craft of it, and in the experience of building something beautiful and lasting. In a world that wants things to be done fast, let us do things with quality and joy and with absolute dedication to the craft of whatever we're building. And so yeah, with whatever you're building in your life, I hope you get to find some joy in it and put the exact amount of presence and time that it deserves. And I highly recommend this book. It's really good. I like it a lot. It's really cool to just read so many different perspectives. And I feel like, yeah, every new person's I read, I'm like, you get to know so many people, you know? It's really beautiful. I like it a lot. I'm getting pretty hungry, and it's a bit of a drive to get back to where I live, so I think I'm gonna pack it up and head home soon and eat some food. This is so nice. It's such a gift to like be able to experience the outdoors, and I missed it. I really did. It makes me feel like myself, and it smells so good. California has such a certain smell. It's like this dry sage, like warm, dusty smell, and it's so good. Thank you for listening, by the way. I hope that you're having a really good day. I'm not done with this video yet, but I just hope you're having a great day. It is Sunday, and usually I try not to do work on Sunday, but I do have like a couple of things to send people, so I'm gonna do that. Shouldn't take long, but also if you work from home, adding a salt lamp to your desk is like such a game changer. I feel like I can sometimes get so lost in my work when I'm working from home, but when I put on my salt lamp, it's just always a reminder to just like feel warm and enjoy what I'm doing, and it's such a good reminder of presence. Sometimes I'll like light a candle on my desk too, but I really like the salt lamp. It's such a cloudy day today, and I think living in Southern California, you get a little bit spoiled, and whenever the weather is cloudy, I feel just so tired and cozy, which is unusual because usually it's just sunny all the time. So I'm grateful for the clouds, for making me feel cozy. I'm gonna fold this laundry. I'm tired. I'm so sleepy. I'm gonna go to bed early tonight. I wish I could surf. I am being patient with my body. I slightly dislocated my shoulder like 2.5 months ago, and so I haven't been surfing in 2.5 months, and I went surfing literally every single week, sometimes twice a week for a 1.5 years, and so I miss it. I really miss surfing, and it also is just really good exercise, and when I exercise, I just have more energy. I feel better, like I have like a really big appetite, and I just like feel really strong. And I haven't been able to surf. I've been hiking, but since I got my wisdom teeth out, I haven't. But I really miss surfing, and I'm just being super patient with myself because I want to surf for like the rest of my life, so I don't want to hurt my shoulders anymore. But I miss it so much, and yeah, it's such a fun thing. It's like I almost can't even remember like the feeling of it that much. I'd been on a longboard for a 1.5 years, like the whole time that I had been surfing for. Up until a couple of months ago, I got a shortboard, like a 5, no, not a 5. Oof. No, I got a 6-foot shortboard. And so I think that's probably what disrupted my shoulders so much, was because when you have a shortboard, you have to paddle like super hard for waves. And my shoulder just popped out. So I really miss it. And I say that all the time. I'm like, I miss surfing. But I know I'll be back in the water soon enough. And it's a really good lesson for me to just be patient with my body, because in the past with injuries, I haven't been patient with my body. So this is like my invitation to really fix that pattern and be patient with my body and strengthen it. After a very good day of resetting, I'm about to go to sleep. Tomorrow's Monday, and it's a good head start into the work week. I'm just always recently trying to really ground myself in gratitude. I think it's really easy for me to get caught up in what the next thing is and what I'm creating next, and not letting myself be fully satisfied until I'm where I want to be. The thing about that is that when you decide to only be happy when the thing you want is accomplished, that target tends to move further into the future, and you end up living a life of like constantly seeking and never feeling like you fully arrived. And I've caught myself in that so many times. And so my theme recently has really been, yes, pour energy into the things that you're creating and build up what you want and set intentions for your life and just like be intentional in that way. And yet do not let any single part of that stop you from feeling the fullness of today and the gratitude of today. And so thank you so much for listening. I hope that you're doing well and taking care of yourself wherever you are, whatever you're doing. Just take a moment to take a breath and breathe in the beauty of this moment, whatever day it is for you, whatever time it is for you. Just start to pay attention to your breath and let it ease you into relaxation. Let it ease you into your moment. Surrounded by the beauty of wherever you are with so much gratitude. Acknowledging that because everything is temporary, every moment is an opportunity to be so grateful for this temporary bliss that we get to experience. And our breath is one of those things. So just for the next couple of minutes, take time to pay attention to your breath, put down your phone or your computer or whatever you're watching this on, and just give yourself your full attention, your moment, your full attention, and rise into what it feels like to be a human on this earth right now. Thank you so much for listening. I hope that you're doing well and taking care of yourself, and I hope that you enjoy the rest of your day today.